Have you ever thought about the essence of a promise? How it sways from a simple act of goodwill to a binding legal obligation? Today we delve into the world of promises and contracts where words carry weight and a simple nod could mean a world of obligations. In the simplest of terms, when one individual signals to another their intent to perform or refrain from an action with the intention of gaining the other's approval for such action or inaction, this is known as making a proposal. This proposal, once given the green light by the individual it was directed to, evolves into a promise. The one extending the proposal is labeled the promiser, while the one on the receiving end is the promisee. Now let's add another layer. If the promisee, or anyone else for that matter, has acted or refrained from acting, or has pledged to act or refrain from acting at the request of the promisor, this action or inaction is referred to as a consideration for the promise. The consideration is essentially the fuel that keeps the promise running. When we mesh every promise and every set of promises, which form the consideration for each other, we end up with an agreement. These agreements can be a complex web of reciprocal promises, where the promises form the consideration or part of the consideration for each other. However, not all agreements carry the same legal weight. An agreement that is not enforceable by law is labeled as void. On the other hand, an agreement that can be enforced by law transforms into what we call a contract. There are also certain agreements which are enforceable by law, but only at the discretion of one or more parties involved, not at the option of the other or others. These are categorized as voidable contracts. Lastly, a contract which is no longer enforceable by law is deemed void from the moment it loses its enforceability. In a nutshell, the journey from a proposal to a contract is a fascinating one, fraught with legal nuances and obligations. It's a world where promises bear legal weight, and a simple agreement can transform into a legally binding contract. So, the next time you make a promise or enter into an agreement, remember the power your words hold in the realm of law.